Hello, David Akubian, Bearwoods Photography. I want to take a minute and explain all this gear that's in front of me. Awesome, awesome stuff. I've had the opportunity to test some things for the past couple weeks here from a company called H&Y Filters. I use their K-Filter series. Absolutely love them. The quality of everything they build is phenomenal. But they've come out with something that's really revolutionary. And I mean, so revolutionary, you want to smack yourself on the head and say, why hasn't someone done this before? This is so awesome. Why haven't they done it? And I said revolutionary, and that's a key because it's called the Revo Ring or Revo Ring. I've heard the British accent saying Revo Ring. But the Revo Ring is nothing more than it's built to replace all of your step-up rings. It's a variable step-up ring, for lack of better terms. You simply twist. You can see there's a directional arrow on there. You simply twist it, and you can see that the inside, the diaphragm closes down from 67 to 82, and they have a secondary version that is from 46 to 62. So you've got two that fit all of your lenses. And with these, this takes an 82 millimeter filter on the front. This takes a 67 millimeter filter on the front. So you can put neutral densities, you can put circular polarizers, you can put anything you want to, combinations, whatever. But they're so simple to use is the key. Now, first of all, with this one ring, it's taking the place of, for me, 4 rings or 4 sets of filters because I've got a 67, a 72, a 77, and an 82. I can simply take my 67 if I'm using it. I close down the diaphragm. I simply place it on the front of the lens, release it, twist it, and it locks into place. Perfect. If I need to change, because those are my primary lenses that I'm using, I simply tighten it down, get my 72, twist it, lock it, there it is. 77, I think you're seeing the pattern here, how easy it is. With the 77, just simply twist it in, lock it into place, unlock it, take it up here to the 82, which is the biggest, twist, and it locks into place. There we go. There we are. And again, it just simply supports it. Perfect. Twist it a little bit to release it. And then you've got the Revo Ring with any filter that you want onto it to fit any of those 4 lenses. With the smaller one, for instance, here's one that's a 49 millimeter filter. Remember, it goes from 46 to 62. Can release it, twist it, same thing. Can release it. Grab my 62. Twist it, it goes on, locks in place. Unlock it. These are the primary lenses, though, that I use for, this is for macro, so I do use, circular polarizers, some other things. These are the primary landscape lenses that I'm using. So it's really nice to have that. I can simply screw a neutral density filter onto it, or I can take a very, thin mount circular polarizer, take the circular polarizer, 82 millimeters, is what this larger ring will take. Screw it into the front, put it onto the lens, give it a little twist, tighten it up, and then I can just simply turn my circular polarizer to the effect that I want. Now, one of the things that they've done, this is just the Revo Ring, one of the things that they've done is they've created the RevoRing VND, which stands for Variable Neutral Density Filter. And if you look, it's still very, very thin. You've got a circular polarizer and a variable neutral density filter that's built onto the front of it, which is phenomenal. Now, a problem with a lot of times with variable neutral densities is they didn't handle long lenses very well. You get some weird patterns. This is manufactured specifically to handle those situations. So if you are using 18 to 400 and you're zooming in and you want to use that variable neutral density, of course it's going to work great. I did some extensive shooting up in the Smoky Mountains this past week, and I tell you, I loved it. It came in handy. I would just adjust my circular polarizer. Then once I have my circular polarizer in place, I would adjust this variable neutral density, which goes from ND3 to ND1000, anywhere in between to give me the exposure that I was looking for effect. Up there, I try to use the flow of the stream for my compositions, and sometimes a circular polarizer by itself just isn't enough because I may need 2, 3, 4, 8 seconds, 15 seconds, and going all the way up to ND 1000 if I need it without having to change filters was really nice. And again, it's just so simple to use. You adjust your circular polarizer, hold that in place, then you just simply turn your variable neutral density ring, and you get the effect that you're looking for. And I will look at my shutter speed as I'm turning that variable neutral density and say, 8 seconds is what I'm looking for. Okay, I need to lighten it up a little bit or darken it, and it's perfect. So again, it goes on to every one of these extremely well, very easily. I don't know what to say beyond the fact that it is just truly revolutionary, and I guess thus the term Revo Ring. And that's RevoRing from H&Y Filters. Just an incredible product, so common sense. Just a great job with this. The construction of it is fantastic. Everything about it I love. They come in these nice little pouches, so it just packs away into your bag really, really nice. If you're hiking and don't want to carry a lot of filters, it's perfect. And you can still carry a lot of filters and still have the compactness of this, but it takes the place of so many other filters. Is great. So thank you, H&Y, for coming out with such an innovative product. I look forward to using it for years, and I look forward to the other stuff that you've got coming out in the future. Again, David Akubian, Bearwoods Photography. Thank you, guys.